Okay, so anyway, when I was a child and an adolescent and an adult, a human being, uh, I grew up. The way I grew up is we tested different types of theories and philosophies. Okay, and and as far as what's going on right now, uh, uh, we uh, we tested theories like astral projection and telepathy, clairvoyance, and empathy, empathic traits. And so, uh, you ever seen that movie, The Men Who Stare at Goats? All right. Have you ever seen that movie? Anyway, yeah, I am Dead Goat. Okay, that's one of my nicknames. So, all this transpired after I worked for the DoD and uh, did that little small job for the FBI. So, um, yes, and as far as me being legally dead 3 times, yeah, there's an afterlife. There is. Now, what they used to think back in the 80s was that when the human body dies, if you want to talk about chakras and things like that, um, that there's a chemical exchange that happens in the brain, and then energy is released everywhere. Or, now this is some serious federal shit, okay? This is some serious fucking shit, alright? When you die, energy is released everywhere, or it is moved into another body. Therein, reincarnation or heaven. Now, we're all rotating around the sun, okay? You understand that, right? Like I can take you out. I can take you out to the front yard, lay down a blanket, and we can lay down there together, and I'll show you how it feels for the earth to move, to rotate. And it'll blow your freaking mind. A lot of people know how to do this. All you have to do is relax. Okay? Now, when you die, sometimes now here's the thing about the solar system. A lot of people don't know this. The sun puts off a lot of energy. Okay, and we're protected from a lot of that stuff by our magnetic waves from the earth. And those magnetic waves that protect us from the sun create a they create something and it's pushed back behind us to keep us from burning alive. Okay, all that gamma radiation and everything else, it's a it's part of God. Okay, uh, it's the reason why we're here. All right. So all of this radiation and stuff like that that is hitting the earth from the sun 24/7, 365 days a year is pushed behind the earth, and it creates a system that is pushed behind us. It's invisible, okay? People don't know this stuff. And so when you die, because I've been legally dead 3 times, as I've said, sometimes your soul gets trapped into one of those things from the sun, and you're stuck there for eternity. That's not the pathway to heaven, okay? We came from the earth, we return to the earth. Do you understand that concept? Angels, sometimes, they have to go into those plasma fields to retrieve a soul and bring it back to earth because it wasn't their time. I've been there 3 times. So, if you don't believe in science, I don't know what to tell you, okay? And as far as religion is concerned, it's all bullshit. Every single last bit of it is nonsense, all right? All the prophets knew it. And they're like, this is not how things actually work on planet Earth. And I'm like, no kidding. And as far as aliens, what, you're surprised? Are you joking? God. We're not the only ones, you know. Anyway, don't get me started on the whole TV crap that they put out there, you know, like the X-Files and stuff like that. It's nonsense. So anyway, yeah. When you die, there's an energy exchange that happens in your brain, and it goes throughout your whole body, okay? And your soul is either spread into everything, or it is moved directly into another object. They proved that decades ago through physics. So now you know. They keep saying, oh, well, you know too much. I'm like, yeah, no shit.